Ever seen a football match that was more of a roast than a game? Well, pull up a chair, sports fans, because we've got a tale that's sure to tickle your funny bone. Picture this. Crystal Palace, the Eagles, soaring high and free versus Manchester United, the Red Devils, who unfortunately found themselves in a more literal hell than they bargained for. The stage? The hallowed grounds of Selhurst Park, where the grass was as green as the faces of United's fans by the end of the 90 minutes. Now, here's where it gets good. Not one, not two, but 4 goals were graciously donated into United's net courtesy of Crystal Palace. Yes, you heard that right, 4. It was as if the Eagles were playing a game of how many goals can we score before United's defense decides to show up. Michael Olise, the star of the show, decided that 1 goal wasn't enough to quench his thirst for victory. So, he went ahead and scored a second one. It was like watching a kid in a candy store, except the candy was United's pride, and boy, did Olise have a sweet tooth? But wait, there's more. Jean-Philippe Mateta and Tyrick Mitchell also decided to join the party, each finding the net and adding to United's misery. It was like watching a comedy of errors, only the joke was on United, and the punchline was their defense. Now let's take a moment to talk about Erik ten Hag, United's manager. His future at the club is about as certain as a weather forecast in England. The defeat raises more questions than a mystery novel, and United fans are left scratching their heads, wondering where it all went wrong. This win marks Crystal Palace's first league double over Manchester United and extends their unbeaten run to 5 matches. Meanwhile, United's loss is their biggest of the season and sets a new club record for most defeats in a Premier League campaign. Yeesh, talk about making history for all the wrong reasons. So there you have it, folks. A football match that was more of a comedy sketch than a competition. If there's one thing we've learned from this game, it's that sometimes the underdogs have their day, and boy did Crystal Palace have theirs. Until next time, this is your humorous sports news report, reminding you that even in the world of football, laughter is the best defense. Or in the case of Manchester United, perhaps the only defense.